Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Knipple and Miller on the wings. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's Naz Reid. And for the Pelicans, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. And it's Queen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Both of these teams need a win badly tonight, Grant. Neither has been playing to their potential as of late.
You know, you can really sense the desperation in the air. A win here would be a big step in the right direction for either squad. And BA, a loss could set them back even further.
Now here's Miller. White with a screen on Williamson. Miller left side. Shot clock at 5. Nails it from 3.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Outside Jones. Back to Williamson. Pass to Murray. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Down low. Here's Reid. Here's Knipple. Back to Reid. White against Murray. Miller outside. Sinks that one from the post.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's New Orleans now. It's a 3-point game. Murray for 3. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Up top, White, defended by Jones. Here's Reid, uses the glass on the layup.
Not easy inside there for Reid, but he made something happen.
Williamson outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And Trey Murphy gets the 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Miller outside. They set the pick. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Inside. Here's Murray. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Murray for 3. Pass to Queen. Jones sets a screen to the middle. And the dunk by Jones.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Reid. And here's Miller. A shot to stop the run. Jones grabs the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Jones. Launches a 3. Reid with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Miller. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Pass to Williamson. With the drive. Oh, he cranks it down right on top of Naz Reid.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Hornets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Reed. From deep. Pelicans cleared away. Jones, the pass to Williamson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Williamson passes to Murray. Now here's Jones. 6 to shoot. Over Knippel. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jones has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, and Murray can do so many things on the court, including setting up his teammates.
Pass to Miller. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And it's New Orleans ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hornets trail by 7. Outside White. Pass to Reed. Here's Knippel. Back to Reed. Here's Miller. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's 7 points for Brandon Miller. The Pelicans lead by 5. Williamson with a screen on White to the paint. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, it's hard to imagine a more solid screen than a Zion screen.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Up top, Miller. Back to White. Pass to Knippel. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And here's Williamson. From behind the arc. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Now here's Miller. He has 7. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Abate's checked in for Charlotte. Allen comes in for Miller. The Pelicans lead by 6. Pass to Williamson. Now Now here's Jones. Murray from outside fires in the triple. Murray's got 7 points.
Well, if Murray's knocking those down, that's going to keep defenders honest.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Now here's White. Still no points. Here's Queen. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Allen outside. Reed against Williamson. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. For three, Allen. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Murray. Williamson outside. They kick it out to Murray. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 9. Now here's Allen. It's tipped. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's White. No made baskets yet. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Knipple from the arc. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones from outside. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Outside O'Neal. Allen a screen. Pass to Miller. Clock at 6. And he's going for the oop here. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. The kick out to Poole. Picked by Misi. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Hornets ball.
.54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Allen hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Fears. It's Poole on the wing. Allen defending. Let's go with a 3. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 14. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Allen, the pass to Miller. Back to Allen. And there's a 3-second violation. The Pelicans lead by 14. Here's Fears. Pass to Misi. It's blocked. And so it's New Orleans, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Sadiq Bey out there with Yves Missi. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Fears. And it's Hawkins in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Fears. No points yet. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Missi. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Down low. Here's Miller. The shot that time not on target. New Orleans leading by 12. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Now here's O'Neal. Allen on the wing. Lets it fly. Rebounded by New Orleans.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
It's Poole on the wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. It's Poole on the wing. Shoots over Allen. The kick out to Poole. Pass to Hawkins. Up top, Bey. Second chance effort. Diabate grabs the board.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Knipples checked in for O'Neal. Miller against Bey. Bey with a screen. Jones from outside. Hornets with the rebound. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Miller. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Back to Murray. Oh, deflected. Miller outside. Allen outside. Pass to Knippel. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Diabate. And he can't bank that one in.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Good work there as it goes. Give him 8.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
Allen with it. No points so far. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Murray. He has 7. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Miller. He's covered by Bay. Miller can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Inside. Fades back. Miller pulls it in.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Allen outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when you're trying to slow down a great score, there are those shots you just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Queen's checked in. So both free throws good from Allen.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
To the paint. Count that one. And that's 13 points now for Trey Murphy.
We've seen what this young man can do, and we're seeing it again here. Murphy having an outstanding game.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Kniffel. Outside Reed. Now Allen. Takes the 3. The shot won't fall.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Hornets. White's checked in. Second free throw, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 14. Reed sets a screen from downtown. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Pelicans have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Outside Jones to the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Kniffel. Still without a bucket. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Charlotte shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. The Hornets making a switch here. Allen's checked in. New Orleans leading by 11. Outside Jones. Williamson outside. Right side Murray from outside the arc. Tries again. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Queen. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Second chance shot. Nice D from Reed. Hornets trail by 11. Now White, defended by Jones. Here's White. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Queen. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Queen's got 6 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Murray. And here's Jones. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Knipple. Outside White. Offensive rebound. A slam dunk by Reed.
Just one of many things Reed contributes on the floor. His ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
Now here's Williamson. He has 6. Down low. Queen. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And here's White. Out to the right wing. And here's Knipple from the arc. Another shot. And he lays it in. He's got 11.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Queen. To the paint. Oh, Williamson with the throwdown.
Zion giving the people what they want and making it look easy.
Outside O'Neal. Now here's Reed. Here's White. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple. White's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Well, Coach, when you think about the NBA's steadiest contributors. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, the idea of a guy the size of Zion pulling off a move like that is frightening.
Pass to Reed. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. They set the screen. White for 3. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. The Pelicans lead by 6. Now Murray. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Jones in the post. And the dunk by Jones.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Knipple. Reed for 3. And So it's New Orleans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One guy who's been getting it done is Trey Murphy.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Pelicans lead by 8. On the floor for Charlotte, Knipple and Miller on the wings. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Kobe White. Ooh, Zion with a show of strength on the finish.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
Back to White. Pass to Knipple. Miller on the wing. 5 on the clock. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Murray against White. Outside Murray. 4-3. He's off on that one. Hornets trail by 8. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Miller with it. He's picked up by Jones. The kick out to White. Jones with the block. Here's Murray driving inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And the quickness and burst of Murray on display.
Pass to Knipple. Now Miller. There's a screen. And here's Reid. White for 3. He can't get it to go. On the wing, Murray. 9 points in the game. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
An incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
To the wing on the left. Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Hornets connected, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. The Pelicans lead by 11. Reid with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. White, the pass to Miller. Pass to Knipple. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They've led by as many as 14. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifted. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Count it. Reed's got 6.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Williamson outside. Six to shoot. He shoots. Doesn't go there. 8 for 12. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to White. To the right side. And here's Knipple from the arc. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Murray. Here's Queen. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Miller. Into the lane. To the inside. Reed can't hit. New Orleans leading by 11. Here's Queen. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
White with a screen on Jones. Miller outside. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. White against Murray. And he drives in. Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, Murray's got a great feel of when to let that pass go in the pick and roll.
Murray against White. Here's Knipple. White, the pass to Miller. Fades. The rebound by Murray.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Pass to Williamson. Miller pulls it in.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
White for 3, and it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Miller. Looking to get it going. White for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. White's got 9.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Outside Murray. White with the steal. Now here's Miller. Tight defense on him. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Now here's Jones. 9 points in the game. Outside Murray. Pass to Williamson. Oh, the strength of Zion.
Throwing his weight around in there, Zion Williamson.
Outside Reed. Back to White. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, Coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Pelicans making a change here. Bay's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Throws it up high, and Williamson throws it down.
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that out.
Miller outside. Back to White. Pass to Reed. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And here's Knipple from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Knipple's got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Queen. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of space. And it's New Orleans with another.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
To the middle. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Now Murray, 9 points in the game. Down low. Well, oh, Zion lowers the boom.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. White with it. Outside Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Reed is so tough to contend with inside. Knows how to put a defender in a tough spot.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Messi comes in for Queen, and it's Fears in for Jones. And so Reid nails them both. The Pelicans lead by 13. Pass to Williamson. Here's Fears. Outside Murray. Picked by Messi. Just 5 on the clock. Murray finds some space. Diabate grabs the board. Well, the Hornets shooting just 36% in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
O'Neal on the wing. He's covered by Bay. Allen outside. Pass to Diabate. No good there. Some solid defense from Messi. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Yeah, what a dish from Bay. Kept his eyes up the floor and found an open teammate.
Hornets trail by 15. Allen outside. Inside. It's intercepted. Murray against Allen. Pass to Fears. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And a change for the Hornets. Salon, he's checked in for Reed. And here's Charlotte now. And here's Allen. Outside man. Here's Diabate. Here he goes. And a two-handed jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Fears shot is off.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Allen outside. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mann. Off the mark there with a 3. The Pelicans lead by 13. Right side Murray deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's Spears. Yet to see a basket. Bay with a screen on Allen. Over to the left wing. Here's Messi. Zion Williamson has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. And don't go far. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Fears. Eve Messi out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Hawkins in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's Fears. On the wing, Bey. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. There's a screen. Here's Spears. He's guarded by Mann. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Pass to Allen. Here's Diabate. He's guarded by Messi. And he goes in for the dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Spears. Bey with a screen. From the arc. The rebound by Allen. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Mann. Puts up a 3. Allen can't get it to go. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
Go up and get it, Trey Murphy.
To the wing, right side. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Brandon Miller.
Yeah, and Bey has a nice shot, and the defenders are aware of it, and it definitely worked in his favor that time.
And he drops the first. Queen, he's checked in for New Orleans. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Queen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Queen.
And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe. Hornets trail by 16. Miller outside. Three-pointer. Charlotte, no good that time either.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Queen. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Bay. Queen. And they'll get another chance. They set a pick to the middle. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jab.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
New Orleans leading by 18. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Off target from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Bay against Miller. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Hawkins. Allen defending. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Hornets trail by 18. Miller on the wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Knippel. Now here's Man. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Just 5 on the clock. Allen a screen. The three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. To the inside. And there's Williamson on the assist by Murray. Williamson's got 18 points now here in the second half. Hornets trail by 20. And he lobs it up top.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. And here's New Orleans now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now Murray. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Inside. To the left side wing. Pass to Miller. Reed, a screen on Murray. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Now here's Williamson. Over Knippel. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark. Allen outside. Pass to White. And here's Reed. Launches it, drills it from deep.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Williamson outside. To the inside. Here's Queen. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. White finds Miller. To the left wing. Allen with a screen on Williamson. Reed for three. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. New Orleans leading by 17. Queen, pass to Williamson. Here's Jones. Here's Queen. Over Allen. Hits the front of the rim and out. Miller against Williamson. Now here's Allen. Guarded closely. Pass to Reed. Here's Knipple. Defended by Jones. Now here's Miller. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Outside Jones. Here's Queen. Back to Jones. Fires for three. Hornets with the rebound. Pass to White. Miller, a screen on Murray. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
There's the drive. Oh, he missed the jumper. Hornets trail by 15. Here's Knipple. From about 19. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thank you, Allie. With a crossover. And that's money on the layup.
Well, Murray can certainly break you down with his ball handling. He has got a terrific skill set.
White outside. Here's Knipple, defended by Jones. Williamson with a rebound. New Orleans leading by 15. Outside Murray. Here's Queen. Flushes it down with both hands.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Brandon Miller. The defensive pressure was right there.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Jones outside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pelicans.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Zion Williamson.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Jones, the pass to Williamson. And here's Murray. To the middle. It's stolen away. White looking it over. Pass to Reed. Here's Knipple. The 3 is up. Jones grabs the board. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
Miller outside. Four on the clock. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Zion Williamson.